Salutations to all our future judges. Based on your request in the comment section, I am publishing this video on how to prepare for civil judge exams. And this is going to be series. And in this video, we are going to see the preliminary part 1. And we are going to see the analysis of notification as well as previous year question papers in this video as well as the forthcoming videos. Now, for the sake of explaining or for the sake of illustration, I have considered the Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission advertisement number 555 of 2019, notification number 25 of 2019, which was a notification or call for civil judge exams dated 9/9/2019. If you want to see the entire notification, link is given in the description. Step 1 is analysis of notification, and it is very important to know that many applications are rejected just because of the fact that the aspirants have not studied the notification properly. So, by way of this video, I am trying to ensure that the viewers of this channel or the subscribers of this channel ensure that their application does not get rejected by way of understanding as to how they should analyze the notification. The first point is vacancies and pay scale. Totally, there are 24 aspects which have been discussed in the notification. Each and every aspect will be analyzed in detail. The first one is vacancies and pay scale. This vacancy is based on a case law named Malik Mazhar Sultan versus UP Public Service Commission. Please ensure that this itself could be asked as a question. This case law itself could be asked as a question. So please ensure that you know the details of this case law. And based on this 176 vacancies, I made a rough mathematical calculation. Let us assume that the minimum applications is 3,500. It need not be 3,500. It could be 7,000, 8,000 or even 10,000. So you can calculate based on these criteria, which are approximate values. 69% is reservation. If 69% reservation is given, it amounts to 122 vacancies. So if this 122 vacancies is deducted from the 176 vacancies, you are left with 54 seats, which is open competition. And if the 3,500 applications is divided by 122, we get 29. That is, there is one vacancy for 29% under reserved category. However, if there is internal allocation under the reservation, this proportion could vary. Instead of being 29%, it could be 40% or even 35% or even 45% depending on the internal allocation. And in case of open category, it is 3,500 divided by 54, which is 65. That is, for 65%, there is one seat. So, you have to contest with 65% for obtaining a vacancy in case if you are falling under open competition, and if you are falling under reserved category, you should compete with 29% for one vacancy. The next is, you will come to know about your competition only before your interview, that is oral test or viva voce. That is, the vacancy will be finalized only before your oral test or intimated to you only before your oral test. Next is, the reservation of appointments is applicable to this recruitment. Second point is important dates and time. Within a single day, the entire preliminary exam will be conducted, and that too within 3 hours of time. And you are given 1 month time for submission of application, and additional 2 days is given for payment of examination fee. That is 1 month plus 2 days is the time limit for payment of examination fee. The third aspect is qualification. Age limit for freshers is 22 to 27 years under all categories, and in case of experienced advocates, under reserved category 25 to 40 years, and in case of general category 25 to 35 years. And essential qualifications for freshers is they should possess a degree in law they should be eligible to be enrolled as an advocate, and if they are enrolled as an advocate, then they should have less than 3 years of experience, and overall marks in law degree should be 45% in case of reserved categories and 50% in case of open category. And the very important part is they should obtain the degree of law within a period of 3 years prior to the date of notification. And in case of experienced advocates, they should have a degree in law and must have 3 years of experience as an advocate or pleader or assistant public prosecutor on the date of notification. And another important aspect is the way in which they obtain the degree should be 10th or SSLC plus higher secondary, then bachelor's degree. This is the format in which they should obtain the law degree. This is stipulated under Section 5 of Tamil Nadu Government Servants Conditions of Service Act 2016. And in case of experienced candidate, practice should continue till the date of selection or appointment. And in case of fresh law graduates, passing All India Bar exam is not required. And in case of experienced advocates who have passed their degree in law from the academic year 2009 to 2010, that is from 1/7/2010, they should compulsorily pass the All India Bar exam. The fourth aspect is eligibility. The aspirant should be a citizen of India. He should possess adequate knowledge in English and Tamil. And those who do not possess adequate knowledge in Tamil can also apply. But if they get selected, they should pass the second class language test in Tamil within the period of probation. So it makes it clear that even without adequate knowledge in Tamil, you can get selected, but English is very much compulsory. Then you should obtain a certificate of character and conduct from 3 responsible persons, out of which one must be a senior advocate or advocate, and the second is certificate must be given after notification. Third point is the person who is giving that certification should not be related to the applicant, but he should be acquainted with the applicant. The 3 responsible persons need not be gazetted officers or government servants or judicial officers. The aspirant should be in good health and mental condition, unless he is exempted by law, and he must satisfy the other prescribed conditions prescribed for the post of civil judges. Fifth is disqualification for appointment. The following are the disqualifications for appointment. A person has contracted marriage or is in relationship with anyone other than his or her spouse. If a person has been terminated or dismissed from government service, if a person has been debarred or disqualified by any government recruitment agency, board or commission, or if aspirant has been removed or suspended from its role by any bar council, or if disciplinary proceedings have been initiated against an aspirant, or penalty or punishment has been imposed or contemplated by any disciplinary authority or court, and if there is a professional misconduct by an advocate, and if an aspirant has failed to fulfill the conditions in the rules, if an aspirant attempts to influence this judicial process, or if he tries to impersonate, or if he tries to submit forged documents, or if they conceal the information, or if they use improper or illegal means in exam, or if they harass or threaten the officer conducting the exam, or if they disobey the invigilator or observer, or if they try to canvass for their selection. In all these cases, they would be disqualified from appointment. Sixth point is practice or experience certificate or no objection certificate or service certificate to be produced in original when called for. When the authorities are asking you to produce the original, you are supposed to produce the original of all the said certificates. First is Annexure B, which is a bar experience certificate. And if you are practicing in High Court or Supreme Court, you need to obtain this from the Registrar Judicial. And if you are practicing in subordinate courts, you need to obtain the certificate from the presiding officer. And in case of assistant public prosecutor or a government pleader, the appointment order should also be produced along with a no objection certificate or service certificate from the head of the department, specifying the length of qualifying service of the candidates in the format prescribed in Annexure C. It is to be noted that fresh law graduates need not produce or submit the Annexure B. Seventh is Certificate of Physical Fitness. Standard of vision should be standard 3 or above. In case if you don't have standard 3 or above, You can obtain a certificate stating that your vision is perfectly fit for the job from a qualified eye specialist before your appointment. Form of certificate of physical fitness. It shall be for the posts other than executive and ministerial posts. If you like the video, please do subscribe the channel by pressing the red color subscribe button and select all so that you don't miss a video when it is published in this channel. Do share the video with those who are in need so that you can help others as well. If you like the video, do press the thumbs up button. And if you feel I have left something in this video, or if you feel like I need to put a video on some other subject you want, please do state that in the comment. I'll try to post a video or publish a video in that particular aspect. Let us join hands together and contribute for a learned society. Thank you.